DotZz Gavin, it's nice to meet you. And I appreciate the save back up there in your room.
You're welcome, Cartoon Productions Incorporated. Also, I'm sorry about my wife beating you up upstairs. She holds one heck of a grudge against users making grounded videos out of her.
Tell me about it. Girl 22 and I weren't even close enough to finishing up the showcase of all the times she locked any of the kids up anywhere in the house.
You mean like when Tiyana and I locked Stephanie up in her own room before she woke up in Manny Metro Dream Futuristic City 05's channel?
Yes. The other 2 times were in DotZz's channel when she locked all 6 of your kids in your own room, and in Roku the Vyonder's channel when she locked Stephanie up off screen.
What? Why would Tiyana lock Stephanie up in her own room again, but this time in Roku the Vyonder's channel?
Because she got expelled from school for disrespecting GoTube when he was her substitute teacher.
Tiyana, go back to her room.
Fine. But don't expect me to give you the I told you so.
So disrespecting GoTube was the reason why she got expelled from school in that channel?
Yes. Stephanie apparently got expelled because she called GoTube goat brat, went on YouTube during class, got a math question wrong, threw her desk across the classroom, assaulted GoTube, and got framed by Clyde for writing insults about GoTube on a small piece of paper.
And just how do you know that Clyde was the one who wrote that note and not Stephanie?
As Jimmy from the barbershop franchise would say, clear proof.
Ocular?
Proof obtained by seeing what occurred. In other words, as a viewer of Stephanie's Grounded series, I saw Clyde writing that note and framing her for it with my own eyes.
Yes. And Tiyana, I understand that our daughter got expelled for doing 5 of the 6 things Cartoon Productions Incorporated listed, but that's no reason to lock her up.
And neither is threatening to give her a punishment day if she so much as escapes from her room.
What? She threatened to give Stephanie a punishment day if she escaped from her room.
Yup. She did.
Tiyana, Gavin, you are out of your mind, threatening to give Stephanie a punishment day in case she escapes from her room. You are a terrible mother/wife. And you even locked all 6 of our children up in a room after when Eric, Stephanie, Natalie and I grounded you for previously locking all 3 of them up in the same room. That's not how we discipline our kids. Now you're grounded for even longer. Go back to your room right now, you full metal jacket style psycho Karen.
Wow, boy, you were really rough on your wife.
What can I say, Girl 22? Whenever Tiyana has a bedtime troublemaker, or, as DotZz would say, a psycho Karen, they ain't exactly close to one another. Not to mention, her entitled behavior puts a strain in their marriage.
How much a strain?
In Karson Animate's channel, because of all the trouble she caused, I filed her for divorce and married a woman named Patty Marshall.
Oh, that much.
So basically, even though Stephanie caused more trouble in all the Grounded videos that were made out of her, her mother's done much worse in her Grounded series.
And even though Stephanie improved on her behavior and learned her lesson from being bad, she gets tortured too much. Even DotZz, little KJ the Vyonder and Karson Animate know that.
And as DotZz would say, Tiyana's just pure evil.
Say that again?
Proud.
Did I give you permission to come out of your room, Mad Dog Commando?
Hey. You do not use my military code name in front of those 2 lovebirds.
DotZz, did she just say, military code name?
Oops. Me and my big bot.
That would explain why she was strong enough to lift me up and throw down into the ground upstairs. She must have done some heavy lifting and trained really hard.
Yeah. And it's time for me to beat you up again.
Uh-oh.
Bye-bye, birdie.
Tiyana, stop. Don't do this. Put him down.
Yeah, Tiyana, no one has to get hurt here. Please, let's be civil about this.
Yeah. Come on, Tiyana.
Let's talk about it! You wanna talk? Talk to the hand!
You know, for a married woman she got a lot of anger issues.
Look out!
Oh no you don't.
Let me go!
I won't. Not until you come down.
Cartoon Productions Incorporated, how long is it gonna take for DotZz to get Tiyana's temper under control? Because something tells me that he can't hold her down any longer.
This might take a while.
Diesel Gavin You untie me this instant.
No. In fact, for your punishment for assaulting us, you're gonna stay tied up to the couch until your grounding time's up. Now sit still and calm down.
Okay, Diesel. Fine. You win. I know when I'm licked.
Good. Now I'm gonna untie you. But once I do, instead of attacking us, you'll go straight to our room. Deal?
Whatever.
Now go to our room.
I'll get my revenge on the three of you one of these days. Just you wait.
Wow, that's one heck of a grudge.
Told ya.
Gotta agree with the easel on this one. Well folks, I think it's time to wrap things up for now. And in part 3, Crowgirl 22 and I will be interviewing Gavin, the eldest child of the Gavin family.